Just before this video starts, I'd just like to say the gameplay used in this video is Call of Duty Blackout, and if you are part of my younger audience and do not like to see stuff like that, or you're not allowed to see stuff like that, do consider not watching this video and do click off now. Other than that, if you are interested in me comparing Blackout with Fortnite, do enjoy the rest of this video. It's an absolute awesome video. Also, for you guys out there who want to enter in my giveaway, at the top of the description and the comment section in the pinned comments, you can enter that giveaway and give yourself a chance at winning 1,000 V-Bucks or a gift card of your choice for your chosen console, which you want that gift card for. There are a total of 8 gift cards going, so do feel free to go and enter that giveaway. Anyway, enjoy the video. Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to be talking about Call of Duty Blackout and potentially how it could rip Fortnite. Now, before we get too far into this video, yes, my channel has been covering Fortnite content for forever, really, since Fortnite got released, and before that I did Minecraft content, and I also did a bit of Call of Duty zombie content, and also I've played Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2, which has been a very long time. So I've been someone who's actually followed the Call of Duty franchise for a very long time. Not obviously from the very start, but I've played the previous ones as well. I think the earliest I've played is Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, the original one, but before I get any like Call of Duty fanboys or any Fortnite fan people or anything like that who really want to hate on this video, just consider I'm going to be kind of talking about what my opinions are with this game and why potentially it could rip Fortnite. And to conclude just straight away, I don't think it will. And we'll get into it why I think that. But in the gameplay in the back, you're probably thinking, what on earth is this part? Well, this is just basically me playing some simple games, getting a few kills there and then. I've just like put a few clips together for you guys so you can check it out. It's pretty awesome, it's pretty cool, and yeah, just enjoy the clips while we go through this. So first off, I want to start off with the idea of building, because it's a big thing which isn't in the actual Blackout game itself, and it's in Fortnite. So it's something I want to compare with these two games. Generally, Fortnite is a really good Battle Royale, and I personally think Fortnite have mastered Battle Royale. With the building in Fortnite, it allows you to defend yourself if you get shot. I've noticed several times from someone that doesn't play PUBG, so I don't play PUBG, so I can't really like compare it to that, but I've noticed several times in Blackout itself, I'll be running in the open and simply I will just get killed easily by looting someone, and there's nothing I can do to defend myself from the back or anything like that. So for example, this guy I've killed here, he didn't know I was there, he had nothing he could do, he couldn't react in time, and I took him out. It's just the sort of thing that I believe possibly could cause the player base to die quickly on this game. Now, generally with Blackout itself, I personally don't think it's a solo game at all. It's quite boring playing it on your own. The games last a very long time and you get maybe 2, 3, 4 kills on average, and then by the end of the game usually you die by someone who's camping in a corner or something like that. It's something quite common. However, playing it on duos or squad is a lot more enjoyable, as it is with most games. But Fortnite itself has that solo element, which you can do pretty well in because it has the building aspect. On this, the solo is still fun if you want to try it out and stuff, but generally if I had to review it, I wouldn't put it up there with the top Battle Royale games for solo. Fortnite definitely wins on that. But if we look at more, like for example there, just look at that. In that gameplay there, I was completely looting someone in the open, and obviously it was in the open and it was my fault, but a lot of that happens sometimes where you're just not even in the open. But yeah, Fortnite itself has that team play aspect as well as Call of Duty, but does it do it as well? Well, the things with the two games, they're completely different games generally overall. Overall, Call of Duty itself doesn't have any building and it has vehicles, whereas Fortnite does still have vehicles, but they're not exactly vehicles. It's a golf cart and a shopping trolley that allows you to travel around the map a lot faster. Fortnite itself has better graphics in my opinion, and the reason I say that, I don't mean as in like better graphics as in like the quality of graphics, I mean the better visuals as in when you're looking at it, it just feels like it's nicer to look at because it's got them cartoon colours to it and it's nice colourful textures. You can see here Call of Duty themselves on Blackout have tried doing this with Blackout, but obviously being Call of Duty and being that sort of style, they can't get that kind of like colourful style that will allow maybe a younger audience to join the game. Now obviously Call of Duty is aimed at a lot older people, and I understand that, but there are many younger people out there who still play Call of Duty, even though they're not supposed to. There are many people out there. I myself did do that back in the day of Modern Warfare 2. Now, with Call of Duty being kind of a dying franchise, obviously because of their recent Call of Duties haven't been the most successful games in my eyes, they have for many other other people. Generally, this game does play out really well, and compared to Fortnite, it's a completely different experience. It does feel a little bit like what PUBG would feel like. I haven't played PUBG personally, but it's got that kind of aspect to it, and it makes me think I am playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and that is just because I just get the feeling of like the looting and running around changing your attachments and stuff like that, and I've seen PUBG gameplay and it feels very similar to this game. Personally, Blackout itself has some amazing like memories in it, if I'd like to say, or Easter eggs, or places that you can go to and revisit locations if you are a big Call of Duty fan in the past, or if you have played previous games. From someone who's played a lot of Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, I knew most of the locations I was landing at already, so I didn't need to kind of learn the map layout at all. I kind of already knew where I was looking around and I thought, you know, I recognize this, and whoa, what's this in here? A cool bunker, I've never been through here, and stuff like this. In Nuketown and places like that, there are places where you can go to and you recognize zombie maps, Call of Duty changes, and all sorts of cool things that you can find on the map that you recognize, and it's awesome. You've got firing range, Nuketown, some classic maps, for Ruck from Zombies, the diner from Zombies on Black Ops 2, some amazing locations you guys can go to and kind of just get that feeling that you're still back in the old games, and I really did like that. That's why I really did enjoy playing this beta generally. But when it comes to Fortnite, it's just they're two completely different games, and I don't think this game will kill Fortnite, and that's only because Fortnite has that advantage of being able to play it on your own, being able to build, being able to not be shot like last minute in the back and be very frustrated. Obviously Fortnite still does have that aspect in it, but if you've got materials, you can build. Now there is a stage where Fortnite has got to a stage maybe where building isn't as enjoyable as it was because too many people are very good at it, and there is a little bit of that in Fortnite, and there are several ways they can fix that, which I'll be making videos on in the future, but for now that's not the aim of this video. This aim is to concentrate on why Blackout potentially could kill Fortnite. Now the interesting thing about Call of Duty Black Ops 4 or Blackout, it has several other game modes as well. The campaign has been completely removed from the game, but it has allowed us to have the aspect of normal Call of Duty, which has a bunch of cool game modes like Team Deathmatch and loads of other stuff as well, and it also has zombies. Whereas Fortnite itself only has Save the World, which is technically zombies crossed with, I don't know how you want to cross it, but it's kind of zombies crossed with like art survival type thing. I don't really know what you're going to call that, but it's basically a zombies version, but not like I don't know how you describe Save the World, but most of you have probably already seen Save the World gameplay, and that's all it has. Whereas Call of Duty has that one extra game mode, which is multiplayer, which allows you to select a variety of different game modes from Team Deathmatch, Capture the Flag, Domination, Search and Destroy, all these game modes you guys can check out on Call of Duty, whereas Fortnite doesn't have that. Now simply Fortnite could just release another game mode or another playlist which allows people to play Team Deathmatch in Fortnite, which allows people to play Fortnite slightly differently, and they could remove the building from it, and again Fortnite would play completely differently there, and a lot of people would enjoy it. That's the good thing about Fortnite. They can introduce anything at any time because it's a universe which is left still to explore, and there are many things they could introduce into Fortnite. They could even introduce kind of a game mode where you just roam around a bit like Destiny doing missions and stuff like that, and that would work really well in Fortnite as well. There are so many things they can introduce into Fortnite generally because of the way the game is, like the state it's in and stuff like that. That allows it to still compete with Blackout, even though Blackout is a newer version of the Battle Royale genre. Now Blackout itself to me is a pretty cool idea and a pretty cool game. I really do like the aspect of like visiting the old locations, old maps and old places that you remember, and that's one thing I do enjoy about it. Now Fortnite itself, because it's not been around that long, it's only been around, well, Battle Royale, it's only just been around longer than a year, Fortnite Battle Royale, so it's only just hit its year mark recently because it got released about a year ago this month actually. I've not been playing it a year just yet. I believe I got it on the 18th of September, so in 3 days from this video being made, I would have actually played Battle Royale or Fortnite Battle Royale a year ago to that day. So that is how I kind of just judge with it, and there isn't the aspect of that OG type feel in Fortnite as there is in Call of Duty. But if you're new to Call of Duty, or maybe you only started playing in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, you probably won't remember too many of the maps inside the actual Battle Royale arena in Blackout because most of the maps are from the earlier Call of Duties, which means to me, it feels like it's aimed towards more of the older fans rather than the newcomers. Now obviously the newer people can still play them Call of Duties on backwards compatibility. If you haven't already, you can go and do that. If you are a Call of Duty fan, you can try them out and stuff, but a lot of people don't go on there to be like the best and stuff, and I feel like Blackout is at its best when you're playing as a team, or you're playing with friends, or you're playing with people like that. And I feel that's where Call of Duty has always been at its best. That's what I enjoy about Call of Duty from the past. I'm kind of like praising both games here, and overall I don't feel like Blackout will kill Fortnite at all. Fortnite itself could die generally because of the way it's going with the building and stuff like that, and people get a little bit frustrated and it's hard for newcomers, but a simple few tweaks, a few new game modes, Fortnite will be back up and running the way it was originally. And that's the advantage with Fortnite that it has over Blackout. Blackout themselves are a consistent game, well not a consistent game, but a consistent franchise that release one game every single year, whereas Fortnite themselves have got their game set. It's a little bit like Minecraft, and if they go with the right steps, they can succeed. Obviously with Minecraft, I know I've just mentioned that it has gone extremely downhill since Microsoft purchased it, but Epic Games aren't that stupid, and if they have the right mindset and the right people working on it, Fortnite will be a huge game running through 2019 and even 2020, and that's what I'm really excited for. Fortnite itself is a great game. I can't wait to see what's going to be happening with that in the future. And same with Blackout. I will definitely love to cover some more Blackout content on my channel, and you guys can probably expect a lot of it. I have no problem with neither of these games. They're completely different games in my opinion. Yes, Blackout is a battle royale genre which kind of competes with Fortnite, but generally the gameplay and the style of play is completely different, and it all depends on what you enjoy. A lot more people are always going to enjoy Fortnite over Blackout because Blackout is more aimed, or technically are meant to be aimed for a higher age audience, and that will cause a lot more people to go straight to Fortnite, especially the younger age group, which is absolutely awesome. And I love Fortnite and it's cool, and that's why it's having the advantage over Blackout overall. And Blackout, again, you have to pay for it. Fortnite's free. Something I haven't really mentioned in this video. I didn't really want to mention it because obviously it's a huge advantage to Fortnite. That's why I've kind of avoided saying it. But yeah, we know that. I don't really want to talk about that too much because that's not the idea of this. This is the idea of understanding the difference between the two games, and I do hope it has helped you guys out and understand why I personally think both of these games are as awesome and could be potentially the next big thing, both of them. And generally, if you are a PUBG player, then maybe you should get in touch with me and tell me what you think the difference is between Blackout and PUBG, and why Blackout maybe potentially could kill PUBG. Again, that's another video for the future. Leave a comment down below what you think of this. Tell me why you think Fortnite is going to survive and why Blackout is going to survive. If you don't believe that, give me your opinion down below. Tell me which one do you think is a better game. Tell me which one you think is your favorite. Do you like them both like myself as much? And yeah, leave a comment down below. It'd be awesome to see what you guys think. Just to let you know, I have got the giveaway on my channel currently. Do go and enter that. It's awesome. It'll send you guys over to my second channel, which hopefully will be covering a variety of different games in the future. Keeping my main channel Battle Royale themed for the time being, and obviously my second channel could be a variety of different games, maybe Nintendo Switch games, maybe like Xbox One games that aren't related to Battle Royale, like Halo and stuff like that, and just basically huge games that are coming out like Red Dead Redemption 2 I could cover on my other channel because it may not be Battle Royale related. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and once again, if you're new around here, stick around for dirty Fortnite content, and this is postboxpat signing out.
We did some terrible, terrible things here today.